we need to be creating opportunities for students from age 3 all the way through 18 to actively be working towards making their passions manifest.
There are too many joyful moments at Nova Pioneer. The experiences that the kids are exposed to over here are countless. From seeing them coming into school happy, from seeing them in their classroom with their teammates, collaborating together, building on ideas, and just working with what they have together is the most powerful thing you'll ever see, especially coming from young kids.
What we realized about the current education model is that there's a high degree of memorization involved in the way we bring over content. Sometimes we even assess before we've taught. So we wanted to create an opportunity for students to be able to explore and to build these 21st century skills. We talk a lot about STEM or STEAM, where we're talking about science, technology, engineering, arts and mathematics. And we realize that a lot of the future jobs are going to be in that. So the skill set that comes with doing that, we need to be teaching that already from a young age.
What's different about our learning model is that we try and engage our students every step of the way, providing them with the skills to be thinkers, to be innovators, to be leaders by using the knowledge that they already have in them.
So the inquiry-based learning model, which is really what the lessons are designed around, gives children opportunity to share their thinking. It is no longer about the teacher and the board, and teacher sharing her construct of knowledge and her understanding of principles and learning, but to listen to what the children bring, giving them a problem, giving them something to explore and an inquiry or something to investigate within the maths curriculum, within those literacy modules. How can she push the children's thinking?
I love the fact that we get to focus on the child as an individual child, not as part of a group. So when we teach, those small guided groups that we teach, I get to have one-on-one with that child and teach them best suited to what they prefer.
Here we've got the independent work, then they work with Melissa or with myself, and then they're also at a center where they can do a fun game that will get them to understand the concept, where they can draw a picture where we can see, oh, they've understood what we're doing or they haven't, and then we can fix that.
If you're a parent and thinking about bringing your child to Nova Pioneer, you should expect a community, a space where your child could really showcase his uniqueness, her uniqueness. A place where a child could be able to think for himself, where he would learn so many values about life, not just about being a child, but about life. And I think Nova Pioneer is a really great place for parents to bring their kids.
The levels at which our son has matured over the last 4 months, as opposed to the last year to 18 months at similar schools, but in a very different environment, is what's astounded us the most. And that really should be a good factor for you to consider to bring your kid to a Nova Pioneer.